Hello, hope that you're having an awesome day so far. It is currently May 31st, 2018. I hope that you've been having a great time lately as we've been talking so much about enjoying ourselves. All right, so a bunch of things going on. It's so interesting because I'm doing these in advance so I can like see the way things are coming up and out, and it's so weird. It almost creeps me out now that I'm doing it this way. So we've got 4 like deep blue cards. So it's a combination of trusting and trusting in the intuition. So it's like, do I believe in something, a higher power, or do I not? And so there's definitely a spiritual energy happening today. So it's talking about taking a leap of faith and becoming more of a dreamer. So, you know, people knock me down, but for like being the way that I am, but I find it interesting because usually the ones that are knocking me down are people that aren't really happy. And that's like a prime example of how judgment, when people are judging, it's often because they judge themselves. So when we're working on coming from a place of love and coming from a place of trusting our intuition, we don't always need like the approval of other people. So that's really important. So you don't need to prove yourself to anybody. Okay, very much love yourself at this moment. And I love that. And then we have the completion. So that was the Dreamer card. Okay, and then we have the 10, the Wheel, Archangel Michael. So that's a protection angel. A time of positive change, a situation suddenly moves forward, fortune is on your side. So when we can trust ourselves, we'll feel so secure. So this is about a confidence piece as well, and feeling like everything's just coming our way. So I absolutely love that. So just understanding that you are a huge part of this world, and the things that you do matter. So when we understand that we have so much power, and if we use that in the right way, we can help a lot of people, and then great things happen to us as well. So it's that like complementary piece. So if you're questioning yourself right now, it'd be a great time to like figure that out. 3 of Earth, the power of creativity, recognition for very high quality work, be a team player. So yeah, just kind of connecting with your spirit guides or spiritual ancestors, that sort of thing. And if you're afraid to say what's on your mind, today would be a day to just trust that you can kind of say whatever you want, going back into that judgment piece, because it's okay. That's actually where you're going to get a lot of recognition from, and beauty for your intelligence as well. So don't question your intelligence. 1, new beginnings around the Magician. I actually knew that was going to come up as soon as I had the Dreamer card. You are ready. You have the resources or the ability to manifest them. I feel like crying, actually. Life is magical. So you're going to find that there's so much going on in your life that's like good. And so don't focus on the things that aren't good. Focus on the things that are good. It's a prime example of like when, say, we get engaged or something like that. I'm like, oh my God, I'm getting married and all this stuff, and then maybe your relationship starts to get kind of yucky because you're hanging out in that stale stuff. It's like, okay, we're engaged now, woohoo, and then it gets stale. So I'm kind of feeling like there's an excitement energy and then there's some stale energy. So what you want to do is learn from people that know how to keep things interesting and exciting so that you can as well. That could be a learned behavior. So working on the things that we know we want. So look at someone else that you admire or role model and start seeing what they're doing. This is like an awesome time for that. So very much a together energy, coming together with each other. Okay, then these are 2 separate cards. We've got Ego and we've got 8 of Fire. So 8 of Fire, still we're working on our passions, that sort of thing. Delays are over many things happening at once. So it may be that, you know, there's stuff from your past that keeps wanting to come back up, but you're just like, nope, not giving this attention, which is beautiful. And then we have the Ego, so a false sense of entrapment, negative or fear-based thoughts. So I think what's happening is you're going to find like, is this intuition or is this logic? Intuition, logic. So what we want to do is cut out the logic, tap into the intuition, and trust that whatever's happening is helping you. And if you always feel like you're being helped and guided, then all of a sudden we're like, okay, it's not up to me to understand what's happening right now. I'm just going to go with the flow, and I'm going to take this in strides and take it as it comes and see the positive in the situation always. And you're just going to be like, by the time the end of the day happens, you'll be like, wow, I'm so glad I just trusted my instincts on that one, because it ended up being an amazing day, but I wasn't sure what was happening here. So brilliant day, great energy, and I hope that you guys enjoy it. Namaste. Bye.